Welcome to Giang Mystery Hub, where we explore the darkest corners of the cosmos to find answers to impossible questions. We often assume the universe is a perfect machine, operating under strict laws of physics that never break or fail. However, modern astronomy has discovered anomalies that defy explanation, suggesting that our reality might actually be full of systemic errors. These cosmic glitches challenge everything we know, hinting that the universe is either broken or perhaps a vast, imperfect simulation. The cosmological principle states that the universe should be uniform on large scales, looking the same in every single direction. But recently, astronomers have found colossal structures that are simply too big to exist, according to our current theoretical models. Behold, the giant arc, a crescent of galaxies spanning 3 billion light-years, a structure that should not be possible. Theoretical limits suggest structures can only be 1 billion light-years long, yet this arc is 3 times that limit. Near this arc lies the Big Ring, another impossible structure, suggesting these are not random coincidences, but a fundamental flaw. Even larger is the Hercules-Corona Borealis Great Wall, a structure spanning 10 billion light-years, breaking every rule of cosmology. The existence of these titans suggests that matter is not spread evenly, but is clumping together in ways we cannot explain. While some areas are too crowded, our own home seems to be located in a vast and lonely cosmic desert. We live inside the KBC Void, a gigantic bubble of emptiness that is 7 times larger than the average void. This massive underdensity affects how we measure the expansion of the universe, creating conflicts in our understanding of cosmic history. But we are not just sitting in a hole. We are being pushed by a terrifying force called the Dipole Repeller. This mysterious void is repelling our galaxy at 630 kilometers per second, acting like a cosmic vacuum cleaner. Looking further back in time, the cosmic microwave background radiation provides a snapshot of the infant universe, but it is flawed. There is a massive region known as the cold spot, a bruise on the universe that is far too large. Some physicists believe this cold spot is the scar left behind from a collision with a parallel universe eons ago. Even stranger is the axis of evil, a mysterious alignment that suggests the universe has a specific direction and orientation. In the realm of stars, we find the zombie star, a celestial body that refuses to die despite exploding multiple times. This star, named IPTF-14HLS, exploded continuously for over 70 years, surviving events that should have destroyed it instantly and completely. Normal supernovae fade after 100 days, but this zombie star kept brightening and dimming, mocking our understanding of stellar death. It is possible that antimatter formed within its core, creating a pulsating instability that kept the star alive against all odds. Deep inside neutron stars, matter is crushed so tightly that it creates the most dangerous substance in the entire universe. This is strange matter, a perfectly stable soup of quarks that could theoretically destroy everything it comes into contact with. If strange matter escapes a neutron star, it could infect normal matter, turning every atom it touches into more strange matter. This chain reaction would be unstoppable, a cosmic plague converting the universe into a hot, lifeless lump of strange matter. Even deeper inside these stars lies nuclear pasta, the strongest material in the universe, 10 billion times harder than steel. Protons and neutrons are forced into shapes like spaghetti and lasagna, creating a density that defies logic and material science. Moving to the largest scales, we find the dark flow, where thousands of galaxy clusters are rushing towards one direction. This motion cannot be explained by the mass within our observable universe. Something massive outside is pulling them all away. It suggests that our universe is not an isolated island, but part of a much larger and more complex structure. Then there is Hoag's object, a galaxy so perfect and symmetrical that it looks like a graphical error in space. Inside the gap of this galaxy, there is another tiny galaxy that looks exactly the same, like a copy-paste glitch. The odds of 2 rare ring galaxies aligning perfectly like this are so low that it feels artificial and planned. But the most terrifying glitch of all is invisible. It is the stability of the Higgs field that governs mass. We might be living in a false vacuum, meaning the energy state of our universe is not at its lowest possible level. If a bubble of true vacuum forms, it would expand at light speed, rewriting the laws of physics and deleting reality. This is vacuum decay, the ultimate blue screen of death for the universe, happening instantly and without any warning whatsoever. From giant structures to tiny particles, these glitches suggest that the universe is far stranger than we could ever imagine. Are these merely gaps in our scientific understanding, or are they evidence that our reality is a code with bugs? Science is a process of discovering these errors and refining our models, bringing us closer to the ultimate cosmic truth. We are the universe observing itself, trying to debug the very code that created us and everything we hold dear. The giant arc reminds us that we are small, and our perspective is limited by our position in this vast cosmos. The voids and repellers show us that the invisible forces of the universe are just as powerful as the visible ones. The cosmic microwave background is our oldest map, and its anomalies are the treasure marks leading to new physics. The zombie star teaches us that even the most certain events, like death, can be defied in the extreme universe. Strange matter and nuclear pasta reveal the horrifying potential of matter when it is pushed to its absolute physical limits. Dark flow hints at a multiverse, where other universes might be tugging at our own, influencing our destiny from afar. Hoag's object stands as a monument to the improbable, a rare jewel that defies the chaotic nature of galaxy formation. And vacuum decay serves as a humbling reminder that existence itself is fragile and could end at any given moment. But we do not fear these glitches. Instead, we study them, using them as keys to unlock deeper understanding. With new telescopes and better technology, we will continue to hunt for these errors in the fabric of reality. Perhaps one day, we will find the source code of the universe and understand why these strange glitches exist here. Until then, we remain curious explorers, drifting through a glitchy cosmos, searching for meaning in the chaos of stars. The giant arc and big ring will remain as silent witnesses to the violation of the cosmological principle for eons. The KBC Void will continue to puzzle us, challenging our measurements of how fast the universe is truly expanding today. Future generations may send probes to the cold spot, seeking evidence of the other universes that touched our own bubble. The legend of the zombie star will persist, reminding us that stellar evolution is far more complex than textbooks say. We may never touch strange matter or nuclear pasta, but understanding them helps us grasp the limits of physical reality. Dark flow proves that there is always something bigger beyond the horizon, waiting to be discovered by brave minds. If these glitches are leaks from other realities, then the multiverse theory might be more than just science fiction. Every glitch we find forces us to rewrite the book of physics, making the story of the universe richer. The night sky is not a static painting. It is a dynamic, glitchy, and terrifyingly beautiful display of cosmic power. Protected by our atmosphere, we are shielded from the harsh truths of the universe, but our minds can travel there. As we stare into the abyss, we must accept that the universe does not owe us an explanation for anything. We simply observe, record, and marvel at the inconsistencies that make our reality so fascinating and incredibly unique. If this is a simulation, then the glitches are clues left by the creators, waiting for us to find them. Or perhaps nature simply prefers chaos over order, and these anomalies are just the natural state of a wild cosmos. The perfect ring galaxy of Hoag's object will keep spinning, indifferent to our confusion and our desperate need for answers. In the end, whether glitches or features, these phenomena define the character of the universe we call our home. We are lucky to be alive at a time when we can see these things before they disappear forever. Our quest for knowledge is the only way to make sense of a reality that seems broken by design. Hidden dimensions and invisible forces may hold the answers, repairing the glitches in our current understanding of physics. To understand the glitches, we must understand the beginning, the moment when the laws of physics were first written. At the quantum level, everything is a glitch, a probability cloud where nothing is certain until it is observed. The macro and the micro mirror each other, suggesting a fractal nature to the errors in our universe. We push the boundaries of exploration, hoping to find the patch notes for this version of the universe. Light itself is a messenger, carrying news of these ancient glitches across the vast ocean of time and space. Every debate and every theory brings us one step closer to seeing the true face of the cosmos. A perfect universe would be boring. It is the flaws that create diversity, complexity, and ultimately, life itself. Without these cosmic quirks, galaxies might not have formed, and we would not be here to wonder why. So we should embrace the glitches, for they are the fingerprints of creation, unique marks on reality's canvas. The axis of evil remains a pointer, directing our attention to the mysteries that still lie in the dark. Gravitational waves may soon tell us more about these structures, listening to the whispers of the universe's fabric. The next generation of astronomers will look at these glitches and perhaps see something we have completely missed. Maybe on a distant world, another civilization is looking at the same giant arc and asking the same questions. We are connected to these anomalies. They are part of the story of how we came to be here. Thank you for watching Giang Mystery Hub. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, please subscribe for more mysteries of reality.